Okay, so what I'm going to show you is usually useful for minors, but I guess it can be useful for people in similar situations. So let's say you have an extra EPS cable and an extra slot in your modular power supply. And this is an EPS cable. It's supposed to power your CPU, and the way the pins are arranged here is so you have your 12 volts here. These four pins are 12 volts, and these four pins here are ground. And if you look at this connector, it looks a bit similar to PCI Express, but not exactly. So there's some differences. So let's say your power supply actually has two EPS EPS cables, and you're already using one for your motherboard. It doesn't need a second one. So why not use it for for a PCI Express cable? Unfortunately, most power supplies um, they well, if you already used all your PCI Express cables, then you would need an extra one, and most power supplies don't come with that. So here's an easy solution, and you need to be a little careful with the wattages, how much you power, how many GPUs you power, what's the power rating of this cable, and things like that. But so please be careful with that, and also noted that I'll not take any responsibility for any accidents or any damage to your equipment. But what you can do, you can take a converter, and it's much easier if you take a 6-pin. So this is a female 6-pin PCI Express connector, and it actually goes to two male. It goes to two male 8-pin PCI Express connectors. A 6-pin female to 8-pin female, a single 8-pin female would also work, but well, this is dual. So you can actually use it, for example, for a card that needs two um, 8-pin PCI Express connectors, but you have to be careful about how you use your card. Make sure that you don't draw more watts than I would say, looking at these cables, no more than a couple of 100 watts. So if you plan to exceed that, then don't use that. And as I said, I'll not take any responsibility for any accidents. So let's look at the pin arrangement again. So you have for your EPS, and I'll just make sure that no, this is the type 4. This is the one that goes into your power supply. So this is the one that goes into your motherboard, and the 12 volts are here. And for your female PCI Express, the yellow ones, so your 12 volts are actually here. So what you can do, you can just, so actually it looks as if like you should connect them like that, but no, you should actually do it the other way around. And if you look at the shapes of the pins, they actually they don't match, but if you just push in a little bit, like this, and just pull out this one here, you can get it to go in. And that's it. And then these go into your GPU, and this goes into your power supply. So again, I can't say it enough times. I cannot say it many times. Be careful with the wattage ratings, and be safe. But if you try this, I've tried this many times and it works. So I hope it helps, and thank you for watching.